Okay, guys, welcome to day 3 of building in public the outbound autonomous business. Um, so, for those of you who don't know yet, I've been building for the past 3 days or so. The goal of this challenge is to build in public an outbound autonomous business for the next 2 3 weeks, I think, to be honest. I think even less, but we will see. So let me start sharing the screen and we can start with day 3. It's gonna be pretty fast today. Yeah, so let me put in this way. So day 3 is about Google Sheets CRM, so the full schema of our Google Sheets CRM. So what we've done in the past 2 days, this is, by the way, a public doc. I will put this doc below my my live at the end of it. So day 1, we basically mapped the entire architecture of our autonomous business. So as said before, we are using Cortex to create this autonomous outbound business. And so we created the architecture of our outbound business. Let me see if I can get it, but I can get it in this way. Yeah, here we go. So this is the we have done this in day 1. So we have defined what we were building, the ideal customer profile, because as said before, I'm building this for me right now. So I will run autonomous outbound for Cortex as a lead machine, and we will build 8 agents based on this architecture. So the lead sourcer agent, we already built the lead sourcer agent, by the way. So basically, what the lead sourcer agent does is this. Okay, so these are leads that the lead sourcer started to getting from multiple sources online. So we have different data points here. We have the nodes, so why the agent chose the specific lead when it has been created. So for example, we started the 8th, so basically yesterday. This has been done basically this morning. So we got more than 28 new leads, but as you can see, we are missing some information. Okay, so we are missing the name and the surname of the lead, so of the person we need to reach out, the title, the email, the LinkedIn URL, the company URL. I noticed that some of them the agent put the URL. So we are also focusing the attention on 2 main targets. Okay, so the HR tech and the logistics tech. So we want to get only these 2 type of companies, and from seed to Series C. So we are also adding additional information here, basically from Crunchbase. So as said before, we are missing this data because this is basically the enrichment agent is gonna fill the missing data. So the first name, last name, title, email, and so on, so that the copywriting agent can write the email, and then the Telegram approval bot is gonna send to me like, hey, this is the lead, this is what I'm thinking to write, what do you think? I can approve or reject it. Okay, so once approved, we can just send email with the sender agent. So as you can see also from this structure, we are splitting every single action well defined through 8 agents. Okay, because it's really important that each agent only has one single specific job. Otherwise, it's gonna be a mess. Of course, you can build like a super agent that does everything, but I mean, my advice is to split every single activity, like a company basically. So we are gonna build 8 employees. We built the first one, and today I'm going to improve the CRM. So this is our CRM. We connected Cortex and the outbound autonomous business to Google Sheets yesterday. But as we can see here, there are a few errors. For example, I don't know why, but the agent freezed the first rows, so we are unable to go down here, so we can't see what's here. And also, this is not correct. Of course, I can fix it manually, but since we are building an autonomous business, I will just text to our Cortex agent and to define or to edit, the CRM style, so we can proceed. So today is pretty simple. We are gonna fix the CRM, and yeah. So this is the main goal for today. Missing info of the leads. This is not. We are not gonna work on that because I said before, the following agents are gonna do that. So let's start. So let's write to Cortex about that. So yeah, of course, I know what the agent wanted to create. So we are gonna fix that. So what's the error? Basically, the agent wanted to have the first row freezed. Okay, so we can get all the titles in the first row and just scroll down, because it's supposed to get 20, 30 daily leads. So right now I also stopped the daily job for the lead sourcer agent, because I want to fix that first. Then I want to build at least the enrichment agent. Yeah, I think I'm gonna build the enrichment agent, and then we can run another test. So we can run a test on these leads, and so we can fill out all the missing information we are seeing here, and then we can build the copywriting agent according to the roadmap. So according to the roadmap, I think we are gonna build both. Yeah, by this weekend. So by this weekend, we are gonna have three employees. So the lead sourcer agent, the enrichment agent, and the copywriting agent. So let me see. Yeah, of course, too many rows are frozen. Yes, okay, it fixed. Also, of course, I don't like the style of this CRM. I don't think it's a priority right now. But since today is only focused um, on the CRM, so we can at least edit and fix this. Okay, so now it's correct. Yes. So basically, everything here is gonna be tracked correctly. So okay. If you have any questions, guys, please you can just reply under this live, and we can talk. So you know what? I think I'm also gonna build the next, because okay, I wanna. Okay, of course it's not a priority, but I'm just gonna ask. I know I can just change it manually, but I'm gonna ask Cortex to do that. So basically, the CRM is done, and since we have a lot of time yet, we can just go to the enrichment agent. Okay, so right now what we have, of course, is a list of 36 leads with some missing information. So the enrichment agent is gonna fetch and retrieve all the data we are missing, and we are seeing here. And so we can proceed. So tomorrow we can build the copywriting agent. Let's wait the end. Okay, is working. So it's gonna edit the entire style of our CRM. So let's see. We can also do that, like while the Cortex agent is working on the CRM, we can start with the enrichment agent. Okay. Okay, I think there's, yeah. So it looks nicer, but of course it's white right now. So All right, so we have right now two agents. So one is working on the CRM style, which has been improved, but of course we are still missing some stuff. Okay, so it's nicer. It's nicer than before for sure. So at least we have something more useful. Okay, so we are building the enrichment agent, okay? So the enrichment agent is the next agent here. So let me update here. So we improved CRM style and fixed bugs. Plus built okay. So today is 9th of April, by the way. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So of course the agent is still ongoing. Let me see if the CRM is fixed. Okay. So we have at least a better view. Okay, it's fine, you know, fixing it manually for now here. You know, it's like once the agents are working on your stuff, your only job is basically verify that everything is correct. So this is what I'd done yesterday, for example. So after the CRM has been built, I noticed this error and I said, hey, this is an error. Okay, so fix it. So this is, I think this is gonna be one of the main daily job of humans in the next decade or so. So let's see here the agent, what's going on. Okay, so it seems that the agent has been built. Okay, so this is what the agent does. Okay, so we built the second agent. We built the lead sourcer agent and now the enrichment agent. So the enrichment agent scrapes the home page about, okay, so it tries to extract the size, the location, the product description, the tech stack, and so on. Funding news, job posting, if they are hiring or not. This is useful, of course, because we wanna get, you know, leads that are actually growing in some ways. I know that the ad count does not represent the real growth of a company, but it's partially an indicator. LinkedIn contact. So this is of course useful. The emails. So of course we need to basically fill out, you know, all this missing information. Okay, so let's run the test. Okay, run the test on the actual CRM with the okay, so So I'm gonna run a test right now. So the goal is to get as much as possible here. Okay, as much data as possible. Also, this is also an interesting feature we have. So oh wait, okay. I should be able to see the agent here. Okay, I think it's gonna update it in a few minutes. Okay, so the agent is gonna clean up the duplicates. Yes, so we have like 1, 2, 3, 4 gen logs. I didn't think it was an error. I just thought that it was something like I'm gonna get different leads for the company. So let's see what it does. Okay. So I think it's gonna clean the CRM. Also, this is of course everything in a testing environment. So everything we see right now, and we're gonna see in the next week. So till the end of the list here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create all these agents. I'm gonna test every single agent on the CRM we have right now. Okay, and only at the end of it, so like when we have all the 8 agents, I'm gonna build the entire schedule system so they can run on a daily basis. So we will get at some point up to 8 agents working in parallel for the daily reach out of potential leads for Cortex. Okay, so this is the outbound machine I'm building. So let's see. Okay, let's give him the right time to work on that. So guys, if you have comments or questions, you can ask whatever you want. And just as a reminder, Cortex is an open source project, and we have almost 20K stars on GitHub. Yeah, 19.6K. And we call Cortex the autonomous company operating system. Okay, so this is what Cortex is right now. And I think you can create whatever you want. Like it's really, really interesting. It's of course I'm not biased on that, but it's really interesting. And I think that also in terms of UX and UI is one of the easiest tool we have out there. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Also, we can like you can also add multiple providers. You can add OpenAI, Gemini, Operator, Versal, and like more than 100 providers, or you can use our Cortex models. Okay, it's working. Let him work. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so we should see in a bit more information about the leads. So right now the enrichment agent is working. As you can see. Okay, the only doubt that I have is like we should clean the duplicate here. Okay, so we are getting the first data. Okay, so is getting the company URLs right now. So I think it's only gonna work on 12 leads of this entire list because of course as we can see we have same leads multiple times. So I think this is a bug on the lead sourcer agent because, for example, this one, yeah, this one has been done yesterday as a test, while the rest was a daily cron job this morning. So okay, so let's do that. Okay, so while the enrichment agent is working, I can do this. I can say, okay, so okay, let's try. Okay, so the enrichment agent is working. I don't know why it yeah, for example, this is an error, of course. So we need to improve. Okay, so let's do that. Okay. So this is not as enriched. Also, this is okay. I don't think we need the archived one, but yeah. So we need to remove these 24 leads. Like okay, of course, like this edit. I could also ask to the agent to do that, but I mean, was pretty easy. So is basically giving the reason why this specific lead has been enriched. And it's also giving like a personalization angle. Okay, so what kind of email on like call to action we can write to this specific lead? What are the pain signals that they are getting? Okay. I think right now is pretty valid. We also have the meeting. Okay. So the only thing that is missing, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work on that in a second moment, is about the emails, the LinkedIn URL, the first and last name, and the title of the person we are reaching out. So this is also important, of course. So I'm gonna ask at the end of the test why we don't have them yet. Okay, so this is fixing the bug. I think yeah, I think the enrichment agent should get the contacts, of the leads. I think he is the right agent to do that because he's getting like all the measure information about the company, why we should reach out the company, what are the pain angles and signals for the company. So why they should choose, an AI automation process right now. So I think, of course, the enrichment agent should do that. So let's ask the enrichment agent to add this skill. So it's still fixing. So we have, as we saw, two agents working right now. So the lead sourcer agent is fixing the bugs. So basically the duplicates we have here. And the enrichment agent is working on getting the information right now. Okay, guys. So we are more than 10 people watching this live right now. So if you have comments or opinions, feedback, questions, you can make them. Okay, so is right now end-to-end verifying, all the quality of the information he got here. And okay, so he also changed this. You remember, like he put the Wikipedia page. I don't know why. So he fixed this. I think it's fixing. I also think like we should improve this like, this visual. Like it's not so friendly. We should. I can just put it like that. Yeah, because otherwise it's gonna be too long. This is the same here. I mean, this is mostly for us, of course, not for the agent. So okay, the nodes. Yeah, so I think the human in this case, okay, so like me should just read all the information we have here, why we are reaching out these people, these companies, and why it's important to reach them out. So let me also at least put like that. All right. Okay, it's fixing a bug. So what's the problem here? Yeah, okay. So it was fixing the URLs bug we saw before, and then job posting titles instead of a clean text. So okay, in the hooks. So here basically it was writing a job posting text. Okay, so we should add, of course, the possibility for the agent to add this data. So the person we should reach out, okay, the company size, the email, LinkedIn URL, and so on. Okay. Here has been fixed, maybe. Okay. Okay, so seems that the lead sourcer agent fixed the duplicates bug we had. And this is still testing end to end. Almost done, I think. Then once this is completed, I'm gonna add the skill to the enrichment agent to just get the name, surname, I mean all the missing information, LinkedIn URL of the person we are reaching out. Yes, so we need column B, C, D, F, H, E, I, sorry. E is in Italian. So we can proceed. And yeah, once this is also done, I think I can just clean the duplicates we have, so we can just remove them and it's fine. Okay. Okay, so let's see what about the missing data, because I'm not sure if the enrichment agent is gonna work on that. So let's ask. So what I asked right now is, okay, so who should work on the missing data we have right now? First name, last name, title, company size, email, LinkedIn URL. So these are the missing data I can see. And we have run and built two agents. And the first agent is just, getting high level information, and the enrichment agent should add more details. So let's see what, yeah, okay. So this is the enrichment agent's plan. Um, yeah, first name, last name, title, email, LinkedIn URL, and company size. The company size too. Okay, so it's fixing right now because I mean it makes more sense for the enrichment agent to run this specific job because it's just getting all the information. So let's just run it on the enrichment agent. Oh, thank you. I don't want to get popularity right now. So that's done. The enrichment agent is done. Basically, we are just fixing some bugs right now. So we have the copywriting agent as next. We are gonna build tomorrow, and it's gonna be interesting because, of course, we have a bigger picture of the entire engine and how it's gonna work. We need to surely fix something else before it's fully activated, but I mean, it's pretty interesting what we have done in just 3 days, and I'm just putting like 1 hour max daily, and that's crazy. Imagine if you can put like up to 8 hours on a daily basis. You're gonna build like huge projects with AI right now. Um, okay, so let's see now. You should be able to get the missing data we have. Okay, that's nice. Also, another note here, we are going to use my Gmail account for that. Of course, for an outbound machine, you also need like to create different emails, even under different domains, and run them separately, because of course it's better to not get into spam. Okay, nice. It's working. Yeah, so this is the point. Um, so we are getting the leads, we're getting the emails. As said in the first live, we also we could also use Apollo, to get verified 100% leads. Right now, what I'm gonna use instead is just Cortex. Okay, so Cortex just scrape line the information. Um, he verifies across the web if that's correct, or at least if it's correct at 99% of it. So we also gonna ask Cortex to end-to-end verify the emails somehow, because we need to to be sure that the email is good. Otherwise, I mean, it's useless. But to fix that, we can at some point connect Apollo to Cortex, to the specific agent, and we can get verified leads with using Apollo APIs. Okay. Okay. So we can close this. Yeah, okay. So we have the lead source agent, the enrichment agent. This is the entire stack. The only thing is that I wanna see the agent here. Let's ask that. Like, we can, I mean, we could also have created sub agents instead of single agents here. Like, having a big agent as orchestrator and then sub agents. I mean, okay, we can always fix that. Okay, it's still working on that. Okay. Yeah, we need to remove, we need to clean up the CRM here due to the lead sources bug. We're gonna fix that in a bit. Lead enricher. Okay, he called it lead enricher. I don't know if I should wait more. I mean, let's ask again. Oh, fuck. Because I want to select it. Okay, so I think the enrichment agent has done the job. is making a sort of audit on the 15 leads. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, I think it's creating right now the. Yeah, okay, we have it. Okay, so this is also done. Also, I want to ask if it's, uh, okay, let's see. Do you think it's called the lead sourcer, lead enricher? Yeah, because I think it makes more sense to have them like sub agents, so we can, at the end of the journey, we can also create like an orchestrator. I mean, okay, keep them under agents, don't create sub agents. Um, mm, 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 mm. Okay. Okay, let's leave it as agents for now. Um, okay, because of course, like the sub agents make sense when you have like an orchestrator agent that can just let the I don't know the sub agent lead sourcer work, so it's triggered by the orchestrator. Right now I'm triggering the agents on a daily. I mean I'm not triggering them manually, but on a daily basis they run. So I think it's fine for now. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I asked to the lead enricher to get as much as possible, verified emails somehow, because this is a critical point. If we are not able to get verified emails, or at least 99% of good emails, I think I'm gonna give Cortex my Apollo APIs to get 100% verified leads. This is, of course, when you scrape information on the web. You can get emails, but it's not 1% sure. So let's see what the agent is able to build. Okay, it seems that it's getting verified emails somehow. For example, this was not the same. It's working on that. Yeah, so he's working on the verification of the emails. Okay, also I want to make sure. Flow. Okay, so let him cook on that. Is running the process. Okay, guys, we are 16. Good. It has been almost 1 hour live. It was supposed um, to be like 30 minutes live, but I mean it's good. We are building. So if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, please just reply or write your comment into the chat. I'm gonna read you guys right now while I'm still waiting for the agent, which is still working on the verification of the emails and leads. So if you have any questions, I'm here. You can say I, it's fine. So I know you are there. Also, are you guys familiar with Cortex? I don't know if someone here is already using Cortex, so he knows about that. I would be happy to read your comments. Okay, let's see the status. Guys, the agent still working on that. Yeah, it's working because as we can see, it's changing the status of the email. So some of them are still unverified, others are catch-all. Unverified, this is verified, this is verified, this is verified. So, okay, we can reach, of course, good results. Of course, I'm testing. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's wait a bit. I mean, this is also the funny part, like the agents should work, and you should have the patience of let them work in a good way. So you should be very patient. It's not like you can set up everything in 5 minutes. That's of course bullshit. It's not true. You need to sit down, you need to understand the system, you need to understand the architecture behind it, you need to understand what's going on. I mean, there are a lot of things to do. It's not just one single prompt. That's the reality. So, okay, so basically we got an error. I mean, for some leads, we got an error, or like it was not able to verify the email. But we can we can fix that. Is still working on that. Once this is done, we can make sure to add this verification step to the entire flow and architecture of the agent. Okay, and then for day 4, we also need to add this. So basically this day 3. Plus I mean, this is also, the job we should do. Um, mm, okay, so you basically run some SMTP to get, the verification of the email. That was the job. 17. Okay, good. Okay, so is going, deeper on the ones that still failed, and then it's gonna update the emails here. So as you can see, we can find a way to get verified leads as much as possible. Instead of using, the external services. Okay, so it's verifying. This is good because we can get, I would say, a 99% of verification status. So I'm thinking to do that. Instead of waiting for this, we can just do that. Also, I'm gonna get this. So I can already create the post I'm gonna share with the X community. Okay, so it's still verifying that. We asked to add, the end-to-end verification for the lead enricher agent. So we are sure we are gonna fetch, I would say, 99% of good emails. And then I just asked to write me a post about what we have built today so I can share the daily update on X. Um, Also, this is, the pain point here. When you connect to external providers like Anthropic and you run in the on the spike of the day. So for example, right now America is waking up, so Tropic is gonna it's gonna be slower than 2 hours ago. Okay, so it's working on that. Okay, so we have 3 agents running right now, 3 different tasks. All right, that's good. We have a good tweet, a thread. I mean, it's more useful than a single tweet. Is still working on that. Is working on the CRM. That's good. We are getting a verified emails, and this is very good for the copywriting agent and then for the sender agent, because of course, as you can see from the list here, we have the copywriting. Then the copywriting, writes down the emails and messages. Then I need to approve them. So this is the human in the loop we are talking about. I don't want to have, an outbound machine 100% autonomous, because I don't think it's going to be useful, or at least it can produce like bullshit on the text, on the emails, on the personalized emails, and so on. So I want to approve them, and I'm gonna connect Cortex to my Telegram so I can create a connection and I can approve or reject the emails and the messages, and then the sender is gonna start. So as you can see, this is a daily job. So the lead sourcer, enrichment agent, copywriting agent, the Telegram approval bot, and at 9 in the morning, and then the sender agent. So everything is running daily, and also the sequence scheduler. So basically the follow-ups. If someone is not responding, we are following him up for, I think, 3 times, and then it's gone. Okay, so this is done. This is working. Okay, let's wait to this agent right now. So we asked here to add the verification process end to end. So we are almost 1% sure it's the correct email. So we already have an email verifier Python script, but it's good. We are updating everything. Okay, perfect. So this is done. Let's wait for the latest task. Yeah, I think we only have one. Yeah, only one unverified email. The rest is done. That's good. That's really good, because we have. I want to just. Okay. All right. 28. Qbet, Marco Kremer. Hello, guys. They are the Cortex god. Marco and Qbet have done really good progress today. I've created a new agent, the lead a richer agent, so we can get more information about potential leads. We can reach out. I add an end-to-end verification process for the emails because, of course, we need to be like almost 100% sure that the emails we have here are good and are verified. We only got a couple of no, only one lead has not been verified. I fixed the CRM bugs and style. I mean, it's quite better than before. We have the dashboard, which is working. Of course, we can add a bunch of stuff here, but it's not a priority right now. And so this is what we have done today. Tomorrow, it's day 4, and I'm gonna build the copywriting agent. So we are gonna start writing the emails and the messages because I'm gonna also use LinkedIn. So we can check end to end everything is correct and all the issues have been fixed, and then we can start writing the emails and the messages, and then I can start approving them through Telegram. So yeah, so this is also done for today. We have everything set up, and so thank you guys for watching day 3. And yeah, so see you tomorrow for the next agent.